I've just been talking to my people in Boston, and there's been a development.
And what's that?
That deadline of a couple of days I thought I could give you, well, just shrunk. There are only two names I seriously considered for this job, Diver. You were number one. Number two wants to do it. But I told her I was going to talk to you first. Only now she's had another offer, and I'll lose her unless I can give her an answer by the end of today.
I don't know if I can convince Tony by then.
Would it help if I had a word with him again?
No, I think that might just make the situation worse.
If that's the case, this might be better coming from you. I had my people look into some job opportunities for him. That's some of the stuff they found.
This is great. I didn't know you did that.
Well, I really want you to do this, but I won't lie. I need you to be committed when you agree. I can't have you pulling out after a couple of months because of domestic troubles. Call me as soon as you can.
All right, thanks.
Listen, did I say something wrong before?
About what?
Asking you to teach me to surf. I mean, if you didn't want to, it's cool, but you've gone freaked out on me. I didn't know it was such a big deal.
I'm sorry, it's just that the last person who I taught, who was also a friend of mine, She
drowned?
No, she didn't drown.
Oh, it was Annie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I asked. I didn't know it would still upset you. Anyway, I'll find something else to do. Maybe Marilyn's Pilates or something.
Indy.
Honestly, we're cool.
Hey. Can I join you?
Sure.
I'm sorry for getting heavy back there. You didn't deserve that.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Annie and I think I'm still recovering from the breakup.
You think?
Yep, that's stating the obvious, I guess.
She's really under your skin, isn't she?
Yeah, she changed me, that's for sure.
What do you mean?
She was the first girl I fell in love with. And I thought she'd be the only one. And I thought she felt the same about me. But she still left. The thing is, I like you, Indy. And I don't want the way I feel about the whole Annie thing affecting our friendship. And the surfing...
Going to remind you too much of her?
Well, that's what happened when you only mentioned it, so yeah, probably.
It's okay, I understand. So what else did you do with Annie that we can't do?
What?
Can we not go to the movies because you went with her? Can we not eat at the diner, do homework? I heard you were in a play together, I guess a night at the theater's out as well.
It's not everything, it's just surfing was a special thing for us. I thought you said you understand.
I do. I went through the exact same thing with Owen. I couldn't hear certain songs, go to certain places because they were all things I did with him. But then I realized I was just being pathetic. Just like you're being now. I mean, no offense, Romeo, but I asked you to teach me how to surf, not how to French kiss. If you don't want to do it, don't do it because you're too tired or you're too busy or you don't like me. Don't blame it on your ex-girlfriend and the fact that you can't get over the past. Inappropriate attack I made on you earlier. My bad.
That's cool. You had a point. You were blunt, but you had a point.
No, I should have been more understanding. I mean, everyone gets over breakups at their own pace.
Thanks. Who was that guy?
Oh, he's the one who does the surfing classes now. I went down to the surf club to make some inquiries.
You gonna take lessons from him?
Maybe. I mean, he was a bit full of himself, but Why?
To hell with it. I'll teach you how to surf. If you still want me to, of course.
Are you sure? You don't have to if you really don't want to.
I want to. You and I have fun together, and teaching you surf should be fun too. So long as...
So long as we keep this not serious, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
What happened to that middle ground we talked about?
It's a bit hard to find, to be honest. I mean, what's the middle ground between Boston and here?
The Pacific Ocean.
Boom. I can't see how this is going to work, Miles. You know, either I give up on everything I've got here and go with it, or I don't. And if I don't...
Well, you think she'll end up going without you?
Either that or she stays and resents me forever.
Well, she won't want to go anywhere without Harry.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, come on, Tony. This is getting out of control. You need to talk to Rachel about this and talk to her properly. At least then you know you're giving it your best shot. Keep in mind what happened with Elijah and Leah. Sometimes sticking to your guns about this sort of thing ends up with everyone losing. Hey, I couldn't get out till now. What's up?
Oh, love, it's Leah. Love, if something doesn't shift soon, I'm really worried she's headed to another breakdown.
Oh, I understand the poor thing's heartbroken, but I wish she'd be miserable at home where she's less of a nuisance. She's causing twice the work here with all her mistakes.
Mind you, Colleen's got a point. Look, the way Leah is today, there is more food in the bin than in the fridge.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, cover my back. I'm going in. Hey, Leah.
Hey.
What's the tricks?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Whatever you need a shoulder to.
Thank you, but I've already used Rachel's today.
Well, I'm offering you a fresh one. You know, it's baby dribble free.
Oh, there's no use raking over it. Nothing's changed, but thank you.
Leah, you're not in very good shape. Let's go and have a walk and a talk.
I'm busy.
I'm sorry, that's pitiful. I'm here, Colleen's here, and love, I'm sorry, you're not here. Please, can buzz off.
You've just been made redundant. Come on.
I know you guys are trying to help, but I'm okay.
If you're okay, come on, let's have a walk and a talk.
Fine.
Leah, just slow down, will you?
You wanted me to go for a walk? I'm walking.
Will you just stop? I'll get a stitch.
If I stop, I'll crash.
Well, you know what? Sometimes there's something to be said for crashing.
It's easy said when you're not the one crashing.
Well, it's better than wearing yourself down to breaking point.
Is that what this is about, Miles? You and Irene are worried I'm going to have another breakdown.
No, don't be ridiculous. Well, maybe. Look, come on, just for 1 minute. Can you just sit down here?
No, just...
Please? Just here. Good spot. Come on.
All right, okay. Just...
There you go. This is lovely. See? It's better, isn't it? Lovely clouds in the sky, little ripples in the ocean. Nice, clean, fresh air going through your lungs.
Miles, if you have brought me out here for a cheesy life appreciation moment, please don't bother.
Well, I did bring you out here for a cheesy life appreciation moment, but I was going to warm into it. Thanks very much. I mean, you're a hard audience, Patterson Baker.
All right, go ahead. Guess you can't make it any worse.
Well, I was running through in my head what I was going to say to you to make you feel better. You know, in the shower on the way here. And the best thing I could come up with
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Had to drop Harry off at the sitter.
That's all right. You're here now.
This is Rach.
Can I go first, please? Okay. I've been looking into possible job options for you in Boston, and it looks really positive. I'm sure that you can get a position just as good, if not better, than the one that you have here. And Daniel's people have been looking into the embassy, and you can get a green card right off the back of mine.
This is not just about my job.
I know, it's family. But Gina's living her own life with John now, and Xavier's just about to start university. And living in America would mean that you're closer to Lucas. I know it's been so long since you've seen him. And I know that you feel closer to Jackie.
You're going, aren't you? And you're taking Harry. You are.
Tony, I don't want to do this without you. But Daniel needed an answer today, and I gave it to him. I start in 2 weeks.
Next time on Home and Away.
You don't think that maybe the reason you're all over the shop at the moment is because deep down you know you made a mistake?
I had to let Elijah go. I had no choice.
What are you doing for dinner tonight?
Why do you ask?
Well, Angela's. Sounds good. Count me in.
I don't know what your game is here, mate, but if you think you're getting something out of this, you're sadly mistaken.
Gina, you could do so much better.
He does live in this house, and I'd appreciate it if you could show him a bit more respect.
If you settled your differences with him like this...
Now, you see, I didn't have differences like this with him because he was not an utter idiot.
You might think the auction's over when the hammer goes down.
Third and final call.
Wrong. Find out why on new Under the Hammer, Monday on Prime.